I'm Bobby Chappie here in T&L Maintenance Victory Lane at the HMP Oval, standing here with your RNM Install Services Outlaw winner. No surprise, a familiar face if you watch these videos before. Almost a clean sweep, if not a full sweep last year. Did you win them all last year too?
All of them last year, so this was 6 in a row for us.
6 in a row. So talk about the race tonight. We'll switch questions. As the races go on and you continue to win more and more, is it more pressure or is it just good pressure that when you start winning a win streak like that?
Well, the pressure's always on to win for me because we've been doing it such a long time, so I don't really add extra pressure to keep winning, but the competition is making it tougher to keep winning. It's really close tonight. Brandon Spreen was running really close to us, and everybody's picking up a little bit, and we got more cars now, so that's a good thing for the class. And hoping to grow some more, and hopefully we can keep winning. And I was told tonight that Owen's going to keep the bounty going for 4 more races. So if I could put 3 more together, he's going to give me the bounty money. So I'm looking forward to that if it happens. And if not, then my congratulations to whoever can get it done and claim the $500.
So talk about the car. A lot of people always ask me cars because they look different. They don't look like anything else that we race down here on a pavement track. Like, there's similarities to the out of a dirt super late model. But talk about the car itself. This is an old super late model chassis, if I remember correctly. So how old is it, and what all do you have to change to get it to go from a super late model to an Outlaw?
So this isn't actually an old chassis like that. This is a home-built one that we've been racing since the mid-1990s, and it's been through a lot of changes, different parts. And this one actually has a Camaro front clip on it, and it actually has leaf springs in the rear. So this is an old-school race car here, but the basic Outlaws are super late models or pro late model chassis, and they run the same 604 crate motor as the pro late models. And there's also some other engine combinations you can run. This one is a 2-barrel combination. They call it a built motor. And I get a weight brake for my front clip and things like that. But there's really the basic differences between an Outlaw and a pro late model is the body, and then we're running a smaller tire than they do. We're on an 8-inch tire, and they run the 10-inch tires. And we can't run bump stops on the front springs or any springs. So that's a pretty significant difference, is no bump stops, because we rely on the springs to work everything instead of just having the chassis always bound down. But they're very, very similar cars, but the Outlaw bodies make quite a bit more downforce also, and that helps compensate for the smaller tires. So these cars are really fast. We're the fastest class at the racetrack, and I'm just glad the class is growing. Hope we'll get a few more cars and maybe some better purses and more interesting racing. Hope we can bring some more fans to the stands and bring some excitement to some people.
All right, so I know you got people to thank that kicked off your year. Now's your chance to thank all your sponsors, although I'm sure I'll see you again in future videos, but now's your chance to thank your sponsors.
All right, yeah, I'd like to thank Dilmac Services, All In Designs, BMF Shocks and Chassis, Mission Auto Parts. I'm thinking that's it. RNM Install also helps me personally. That's Mike's brother, in which we help him race in this same class, and Rick also races in this class. So I'm glad he's helping out the class with his car and with some sponsorship for the class. So really special thanks to Rick and RNM Install.
All right, guys, here is your winner in the RNM Install Services Outlaw, number 17, all the way from Bernie, Texas. This is Robert Barker. Robert, congratulations, man.
Thank you, Bobby.
This time by at the line. 2 to go right there for Barker. In car number 17, Brandon Moeller hanging on to the second spot. Spreen trying to mount a charge with Moeller holding a nice steady 3-car length advantage. Here we go, friends. White flag in the air. One more time around. Robert Barker, car number 17, multiple-time track champion here at HMP. $500 bounty on the line, and the $500 will not be collected tonight. Put it back in the bank. Robert Barker, car number 17, wins. Brandon Moeller. Brandon Spreen coming home 4th. 00 Bo Bukowski rounds out the top 4.